Welcome everyone to another episode of Universe Mode. We are here for ECW, and in the main event, the ECW Championship will be defended as Captain Charisma Christian defends it against Ted DiBiase Jr. That will be the main event here tonight on ECW. Is sure looks like it's going to be a good one. Of course, last week DiBiase defeated Christian in a non-title contest, which is why DiBiase gets this title opportunity here tonight. As here in ECW, we are live from, holy shit, we're in Germany. Okay, then, well, we're in Germany here. So, international right here. International episode of ECW. So, let's hope ECW's going to work out well. So, we're going to give these German fans something good to watch. Some extreme action here on ECW. So, it's Finley. He loves to fight. He makes his way down to a ring as he gets ready for, well, tag action. He shall team up with Goldust to take on a team of, well, two just powerhouses here in ECW. The team of Ezekiel Jackson and Shad Gaspard. Of course, they showed last week. Shad had one hell of a performance against Primo to kick things off on ECW. He did defeat Primo last week. So there we go. So Shad off some good momentum. While Ezekiel Jackson, his last matchup here in Universe Mode, he lost to Christian, I believe. No. That was last time in ECW. On Superstars, he defeated Rob Van Dam. So, that's that. Did he defeat Rob Van Dam? I don't know. I feel like he had a matchup. And if I forgot about, well then, damn. I believe in Superstars he did defeat Rob Van Dam. So, I believe that's it. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, Goldust and Finley, this is their first matchup here on ECW. Of course, they've been in this roster for a while. And this is not their first matchup. Well, and this is, well, their first one in a long time here in ECW. Of course, you know, now doing full shows. So, that's that. Secret Jackson off of victory. Shad off of victory. So, they have more momentum heading into this match. And as you saw in the beginning of this video, bam, ECW intro. We had a Raw intro. A new Raw intro. Well, first ever time Raw intro for Universe Mode here in Australia 2011. And now we have an ECW one. The ECW one, not gonna lie, I could have done better. Because for when we just did a whole, like, 5-second logo loop for the ECW logo, not gonna lie, I didn't really want to edit more, which is why I added that in to fill in some more time. So, yeah. I was kind of a little lazy in editing that. And to be fair, I'm recording this while watching Elimination Chamber. Currently, it's Joe's entrance. Okay, just gonna break kayfabe here. On Instagram, I put forward my predictions at once. I predicted that Styles or Bryan's gonna win, because I feel like WWE's gonna keep it like that. But I want Joe to win. Kofi winning is cool. Anyone else win besides Styles or Bryan, to be fair, is actually pretty cool. But I really want Joe to win. Anyway, well, of course, later on, main event, Ted DiBiase. Last week, he defeated Christian, non-title contest. Christian, in retrospect, he didn't have the greatest of performances. Like, DiBiase was doing a good job in keeping Christian grounded, did a good job of keeping Christian down, and ultimately DiBiase got the victory over the ECW champion, something Ezekiel Jackson has not done, because, of course, Ezekiel Jackson did lose to Christian a couple weeks back here on ECW in an Extreme Rules non-title contest. As now Big Zeke makes his way down to the ring, this menacing, just a menacing human being here. Definitely, I did say this in his matchup against Christian, could be a future ECW champion, and if not, well then, future champion here in Universe Mode, who knows? He could get drafted around midpoint of Universe Mode, as we will do a draft around midpoint. He may get drafted over to maybe Raw, maybe Smackdown. But that's, of course, you know, we still got a while for that. Still got a couple more months. So, well, ECW, they still have Secret Jackson. They still have the power of Big Zeke and also Shad as well. So we shall see what happens. There's this tag match. Definitely kind of weird. Finley loves to fight. Goldust, he's unorthodox, to say the least. Ezekiel Jackson, powerhouse. Shad, powerhouse as well. So they have better chemistry, if you ask me. As Jackson growling towards the crowd, and here we go. This matchup begins here. First matchup to kick us off here tonight on ECW. As up next after this matchup, it's gonna be a good one. RVD takes on the rookie, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Of course, Styles came up short in the #1 contenders Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules matchup against Zack Ryder, Mark Henry, and of course, fellow hardcore legend Terry Funk. And Wells, RVD, he doesn't really think Styles or Ryder should have been in that matchup. I mean, yes, Henry's a veteran, so RVD had no problem with that. Terry Funk, of course, fellow hardcore legend. RVD definitely doesn't have a problem with that. He felt like Ryder and Styles, backstage, he wasn't really too happy about it. He felt like Ryder and Styles shouldn't have really been in the matchup. The new opportunity shouldn't have been a thing. If anything, one of those spots from either Ryder or Styles could have gone to RVD, he thinks, which is a little bit of a change of attitude. Of course, he did lose to Ezekiel Jackson on Superstars. So, I guess just the bitterness of that loss on Superstars maybe is catching up to RVD. Acting a little bit uncharacteristic. Shall see what happens in the matchup as he's going to take on AJ Styles. The reason as well he's not going to take on Zack Ryder because, of course, Ryder won that. And at the bash, he shall challenge Christian for the ECW Championship. Well, Christian or Ted DiBiase, she said, because DiBiase, of course, or it could also be a triple threat, as DiBiase could, by the end of the night, become ECW champion. So, that should be interesting. So, we got some interesting dynamics here on ECW. And when now Finlay charging over Ezekiel Jackson, the power of Finlay definitely matches that of Ezekiel Jackson. Now, Finlay, he is a powerful dude. He never backs down from a fight. And Goldust, he's unorthodox. And, well, he basically, if you really think about it, doesn't really have all that much fear. Not because of the fighting mentality of Finlay, in which it makes him not have fear. But more like the mentality of, he's weird and stuff. He's unorthodox. He would, try to creep you out. So, yeah, it works very much well into Goldust's favor. Of course, a veteran of this business. Very well respected. Got a whole lot of veterans here in ECW. I guess you could sadly enough call it a retirement home here in ECW, but it still gives these legends time to shine and maybe even, teach some rookies the routes, such as an AJ Styles or Zack Ryder or Yoshitatsu learning the routes from people such as, Goldust, Terry Funk, Mark Henry. Well, I would say RVD, but, RVD, not really too happy about it. Because, say, the state champion Christian himself, as see right there, Ezekiel Jackson, the nice neckbreaker, taking down Goldust. Shad seems pretty happy with that. And now Jackson, powerhouse, Ezekiel Jackson, I've said it many times, because it's a true thing. The power of this man is unreal, and Goldust with the slap to the face, that's going to piss off Jackson. But Goldust able to keep it all. Never mind, what a punch to the back of the head. Goldust fell down to one knee after that. That was a nasty punch by Shad. Cheap shot indeed, but hey, doesn't really matter. It's legal. I mean, the ref doesn't condone it, but it is legal. And now, just going to work on the leg right there. Nicely done by Ezekiel Jackson. Big Zeke. And of course, well, Ted DiBiase has his father's $1 million championship, so he's technically the $1 million champion. And well, who knows, that could perhaps become a future title in the future. It definitely could happen. DiBiase definitely could. Well, to be fair, it's up to DiBiase. He could actually make that a title here in ECW if he wants to. If he wants to defend it, then it could work out. Could become a title of its own if he does, keep on defending it. But or if ECW management makes that happen, one or the other. And now the power of Ezekiel Jackson, collarbone slam right there. Rock bottom variation, not fully, but a variation of it, still devastating. And now Ezekiel Jackson gonna miss the grapple on Goldust, but Shad was able to catch Goldust off guard. Over the top of the rope goes Goldust, and now Jackson gonna bring Finlay into the ring. Finlay saw Jackson coming, wasn't able to do something in time, and now what's this? Has him, and that is a full collarbone slam right there. It's just a different variation from the other move he did earlier. So yeah, still two rock bottom variations. And Jackson gonna do the backbreaker to Finlay now. Goldust waiting behind him. Wasn't able to capitalize though. Was waiting for him to fully turn around. Damn, that Goldust didn't capitalize. It's a rookie mistake being made by Goldust. But he's a veteran, so maybe. raises a little questions here. Now, anyway, off the ropes goes Goldust. Jackson now ducks underneath. Misses the grapple. Goldust maybe a little bit too fast for Jackson. Jackson is, of course, younger. Goldust the more experienced, but, Goldust probably just got the better of Jackson right there. And now Finley gonna give Goldust some much-needed help right there, because Goldust wasn't doing too well for himself. Don't underestimate Goldust, but, the power of Ezekiel Jackson just too great for him. And now, Goldust off the grab by Finley a couple seconds ago. Goldust now on a roll here in ECW. Nice DDT, taking down the big man. And Jackson's in trouble. Goldust trying to catch a Breer. He's taking a whole lot of damage in this matchup, trying to catch a Breer. And that could ultimately be his downfall. Wasn't even fully capitalized now, as Jackson's going to take him down right there. Goldust is just hurting. And now the freshman Shad going to get tagged into a ring. Jackson just going to stare him down right there. Now he's going to tag him. Little anticlimactic right there. Goldust telling Shad to bring it. Not going to make a tag to Finley. Finley doesn't seem to have a problem with it. Finley does love to fight, but maybe the best thing to do right now is to just yell at Goldust. Tell him, tag me in. Because at this point, maybe Finley has a better chance. Shad off of the bulldozer. Well, just bulldozing him over. And this could actually be... Yet no, Finley breaks it up in time. Jackson wasn't able to get to Goldust. Wasn't able to get to Finley in time. And Finley able to break it up. And there we go. Shad focused on Finley for a split second. Goldust off the bulldog. Finley's tied in. Here we go. Finley's also hurt. But, Goldust took a whole lot more damage. Finley can't even capitalize. So maybe this wasn't all the best ideas. Now, well, there we go. Finley gonna tag back to Goldust. Interesting to say the least. Interesting tag match so far. And now we saw that by Shad to Primo last week on ECW. Taking him down. Just a slam, I guess. And now I guess that's an STO. Or at least a variation of it. I don't think it's a full actual STO. But still devastating. The back of the head bouncing off the mat. Ezekiel Jackson gets out the ring. And that's going to let the ref count. And there we go. It's a 3 count. Domination right there. To quote Ezekiel Jackson's theme song, this is what you call domination right there, ladies and gentlemen. Shad and Ezekiel Jackson taking down the 2 veterans in Goldust and Finley. Wow, what a tag match. What a showing. Dominant performance by these 2 men. Completely and utterly just dominant. Nicely done by Shad and Ezekiel Jackson. Big victory for them. Big momentum booster. So Shad gets a second win in a row here in ECW. And Jackson is also his second win in a row. Defeating RVD and Superstars. Getting a win in this tag match. So Shad and Ezekiel Jackson, they're doing pretty well for themselves. As Goldust Finley off to a rough start. Not the greatest of performances in that matchup. But yeah. And now they've cleared the ring. And well, Jackson Shad, they've cleared the ring. And Finley and Goldust, they've been clearing the ring as soon as the match was over. Goldust rolled out. By the time he was out of the ring, Finley was already to the back. And there we go. RVD, Rob Van Dam. Mr. Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, Friday nights, Saturday nights. It depends. Whatever day a wrestling show is on, or even a live event, RVD is Mr. Insert name of a weekend or a weekday, and then night. So, he's Mr. Tuesday night, here night, on ECW. Although this is most likely being uploaded on a Sunday. Same day as Elimination Chamber, as Samoa Joe just chopped Daniel Bryan, and Kofi's knocked out. I'm paying attention to the matchup as well. Well, to be fair, I could always like rewatching stuff. I really want Joe to win. I really do. Anyway, now we're going to get like a high spot between Bryan. Is Bryan going to jump off the pod? Or not? He's just going to sit there. Okay. He's doing the Aster Black sit. Anyway, now. The phenomenal one is here. AJ Styles. He had an amazing performance last week on the CW in that fatal 4-way against Mark Henry, against Zack Ryder, against Terry Funk. Him and Funk at one point exchanged finishers, I believe. Styles did the Styles Clash, and then Funk did the Power Driver. Or it could be vice versa, in which Funk did the Power Driver and Styles did the Styles Clash. Bottom line, didn't get them the victory, because ultimately, it was Zack Ryder the man that did pin, the man that Ryder did pin to become #1 contender, however, is AJ Styles. Hit the sack attack on Styles, got the victory. Thus, Ryder is going to challenge for the ECW Heavyweight Championship at the Bash, either against Ted DiBiase Jr. or Christian, or maybe even both, but only both if DiBiase could actually win here tonight. Because we got interesting dynamics here. If DiBiase wins, he becomes the new ECW champion, and then Christian has his rematch clause, and Christian could use that rematch clause either at the Bash, maybe before the Bash. He could also use it after the Bash. So, it could lead to 1-1 between DiBiase and Ryder. So, the outcomes could be DiBiase and Ryder. Christian and Ryder. Christian, DiBiase, and Ryder. So, that's what could happen. And now RVD, the monkey flip, taking down AJ Styles. Styles, not really a rookie. He's new here to WWE. Starting things off in the ECW brand. Maybe could go to Raw, maybe could go to Smackdown. Once the brand split happens. Well, not brand split, once the draft happens. The annual draft happens 6 months into this. Once it happens, then, maybe Styles could go over there. But for now, he's ECW's own property. And at this point, he's going to try to take down RVD here tonight. Styles, like I said, not a rookie. Been in some other promotions all over the world, as a matter of fact. But now, he's in the biggest stage of them all, and that's WWE. So, maybe a future WWE champion in the making, and what in the shit is this? Okay, then. I'm pretty sure I saw him do that in the Fail 4, but I keep forgetting that he keeps doing that. That was impressive. RVD caught off guard. And yes, well, RVD backstage hasn't really been the greatest of supporters for Styles and Ryder, or any of the other rookies. So, such as Yoshitatsu as well. Maybe even Primo could be considered one as well. Yeah, Primo could definitely be considered one as well. So yeah, maybe even Steve Jackson, maybe even Shad. So yes, good amount of rookies, good amount of veterans. Nothing in between here in ECW. Just rookies, just veterans. And now Styles once again. That is impressive. That is impressive by Styles. And now there we go. Shouldn't start press. Nicely done. Bringing RVD away from the ropes here. Van Dam, he is back up though. Styles to chop right to the back. Little unorthodox right there. Gets the job done. Now what's this? Pump handle gutbuster. Nicely done by the Phenomenal One. Impressive maneuver right there to pull off. And now Styles sending RVD into the corner. Has him in the corner exactly like he wanted. And now here we go. Tornado DDT head first lands Rob Van Dam. And now Styles is now in the actual Elimination Chamber match. Oh shit, TNA. Styles and Joe. Okay, anyway, Styles now. Here in the game and not in real life currently. Sending RVD to the ring apron and dropkick connects. Nicely done, RVD. Crashes and burns. Styles, he's not done yet. What in the hell? 450. Hits all the concrete. Head-to-head contact right there on the way down. Already crumbling down. Didn't hurt him all that much. Styles back up. Maybe he broke his fall just a little bit, but he definitely still has to be hurting. Nasty land for him. RVD taunting him. Not sure how wise that is. And Styles tried to grab RVD, but instead he grabs the ref. Legs drop him down. I guess he didn't notice or something like that. Maybe the head-to-head contact right there. And RVD is going to take complete advantage of that one. Van Dam did said that he thought that he should have been in one of those spots that Ryder or Styles occupied. And maybe, if RVD was, he probably would have been challenging for the ECW Championship instead of Zack Ryder. Once again, like I said earlier, the reason to ask why Ryder and RVD not having the matchup, because Ryder, he has other things to worry about. He has to worry about Christian, although RVD, definitely won't have a problem fighting Ryder. Either leg drop right there by Styles. He gets the connection this time to RVD, who he wanted in the first place. Gets the, I think, elbow drop. Only got the ref, though. Styles looking at the ref. Concerned. Didn't mean to do that. He said the ref twice. Second time definitely didn't mean it. First time a little bit questionable. But whatever. RVD now. What a kick right there. Spinning heel kick. Styles gets the separation. RVD is dazed. AJ Styles now. Not going to do anything. The kick right to the head, and Styles takes a nasty landing. Well, RVD, he was dazed. Styles didn't capitalize. I think he was waiting to do something else or whatever. And, well, didn't capitalize in time. RVD made him pay for that one. But anyway, now Styles back on the roll here. He's been ruling the majority of this matchup. Van Dam has had a couple of nice moments. Not all that much, though, to properly maintain a proper lead in this matchup, though. And now off the ropes goes AJ Styles. Hurricanrana rebounds the legs as they probably bounced off the ropes right there. And now this could be it. Only a 1 count, however. Styles is still alive. Dragon screw leg whip as Styles caught the leg of RVD. AJ Styles now. What's this? Has him. Here we go again. Pump handle gutbuster looking for it. He gets the connection. Taking down the veteran RVD. Styles completely misses RVD there. Overshot that one. Missed this one this time. Once again, just one thing didn't overshot this time. Instead, RVD was able to get out of the way. Just in time as well. And now Styles, however, still has these strikes connecting onto RVD. And Van Dam now gets close 9 in the corner for his trouble. Shooting star press. Nicely done by the phenomenal one. Self-called at least. And now, here we go. 450. Connects. Did I say connects? Where? Didn't mean that. And we now Styles. Here we go. This could be all she wrote. Styles clash. Takes down RVD. It's a rope break though. And Van Dam is back up. Van Dam still alive. Styles though has him. Frankensteiner. 1, 2, and no. Van Dam is still alive here in ECW. And now this amazing maneuver. Takes him down with that DDT. Styles now was looking for here. Gets a drop kick. Nicely done right there. AJ Styles has been ruling majority of this matchup, proving to us of why he deserved to be in that fatal 4-way and to us of why he was. This could be all she wrote for Van Dam. He's taking a whole lot of damage in this matchup and only a 2 count. He's still alive here. Van Dam, of course, pissed off that he wasn't in that fatal 4-way. And Styles, he's just proven to RVD to us of why at least Styles deserved to be there. Did Ryder really deserve to be there? I don't know. A little bit questionable. But to be fair, here's the reason to us of why I'm not going to complain about Styles or Ryder being there. Styles, an amazing athlete, pulling off some great stuff here against RVD. And of course, Ryder, he actually won the Fatal 4-Way in the matchup with Styles, the world's strongest man Mark Henry, and the highly experienced hardcore legend that is Terry Funk. So Ryder, he has bragging rights of his own as he did rule the matchup against all 3 men, whether it was for a couple seconds or for a couple minutes. The Northern Lights here by Van Dam. This guy actually get an upset. Nope, very close 2 count. I was about to say. Van Dam almost got Styles off guard right there. Caught him off surprise. Could have actually gotten the victory while Styles, he could John Cena it. Where you get your ass kicked for multiple parts in the matchup. And then you make like a tiny 30-second comeback. You get your ass kicked again. Do something for a short period of time. And then that you win the matchup by pulling off something out of nowhere. So, Van Dam almost did John Cena. Wasn't able to fully fulfill that. And now Styles, here we go. 450 once again. No! Van Dam moves out the way. This could be his opening. Styles, bring up here by RVD. Van Dam now, what's this? Underhook. Well, I guess Tiger Suplex, Underhook Suplex, whatever you want to call it. Van Dam hurting. Gets the kick though. Nicely done. Gets another kick. And now strong Irish whip into the corner. Goes Styles chest first. That padding not going to help all that much. And RVD now. Lifting up Styles. Trio of woe perhaps. Yup. And now Styles just going to immediately get off of it. RVD wasn't able to fully capitalize. Didn't have enough time to capitalize in the first place either. And now Styles going to work on the leg here. Smart. If you ask me, he probably should have done that earlier. Take down the 5-star frog splash. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because I feel like Styles, he knows what he's doing either way. He's been ruling majority of this matchup. RVD has, I believe, RVD has only gotten 1, maximum 2 opportunities to climb up to the top rope. But if you have to ask me, I most likely think it's 0. He's had no opportunities. And if it's not 0, then he's at least only had probably like 1 or 2. And Styles, the kick up. He's not going to die here. Another monkey flip by RVD. And that's going to keep Styles down this time. First one, Styles not going to sell it. Second time, he's still not going to sell it. Just something took him a little bit of a longer period of time to not sell it. And now, Styles, nail in the coffin. Here we go. In the history books, Styles has defeated RVD. And it's a W. Styles has won the matchup here tonight. Well, As Titus O'Neil would say, we're going to break kayfabe here, because at this point Titus O'Neil is not in universe mode here. Well, at least not here. We're going to break kayfabe and say, as the late great Titus O'Neil would say in 2010 NXT, make it a win. And Styles, he's made it a win here. And now, Ultimate Test is already going to shake the hand. Nope. Well, no, that's surprising. Styles tried to see if already had a change of heart. Van Dam still does not have a change of heart. And, well, not going to accept the handshake. Styles looks a little bit disappointed. Feel bad for him. He had an amazing performance, and with a superstar, the accolade of RVD. Impressive victory for Styles. Anyway, time for the Raw Rebound.
The Raw Rebound is brought to you by WWE Shop, the official WWE merchandise superstore.
So, first time we're actually going to see him in action in a full show here. So, we shall see what they're all about. It's not Santino walking to Kossoff, not going to make a tag here. And Dana Smith just going to punch Kossoff right in front of Santino. Don't know what Santino or Kossoff is trying to do there, but that's probably the reason why they're not so successful. Let's see right there. Dana Smith, nice neck breaker. Tyson Kidd, D.H. Smith, two talented athletes. Could definitely challenge for unified tag team titles if they get the victory here tonight. And Natalya is already challenging for the Divas Championship, as she's going to challenge Gail Kim and Melina for the Divas titles, and she defeated Divas champion Gail Kim last week in a non-title contest. Of course, you defeat the champion, you get a title opportunity. That's how it works. And Jesus Christ, well, maneuver right there with Tyson Kidd. That was nice. It's like a fourth neckbreaker of some sorts. And now William Regal. Well, I did say Regal's probably not too happy. And now, what's he doing here? I don't think he's going to matter because Tyson Kidd, the sharpshooter. This is how Natalya defeated Gail Kim last week. And, well, the Hart Dynasty specialty in the sharpshooter, of course, from Bret Hart. And there we go. By way of submission, Tyson Kidd gets the victory for his team. And Jeremiz, look out, because the Hart Dynasty will challenge for those tag titles come the bash in just a couple of weeks. Anyway, now, what's this here? Santino walking down to a ramp. What's this about? Santino, I guess, gonna try to, never mind, he's gonna get cut short because Regal, with a chair, he was out here earning out Kossoff in the background. Kossoff, help your partner. He's not going to. Flammer and Kossoff just watching Regal, a vicious assault. And now it's this. Giving Kossoff the chair, Regal still. And now has Santino, and head first into the chair goes Santino. Kossoff just cracking the chair across the skull of Santino. Regal and Kossoff just taunting Santino on the ramp. What the hell? Very nicely done. Taking down the Divas champion. And now on the top, here we go. And now Melina, double foot stomp. Okay, then didn't expect that. Gets the connection though. And the Divas champion Gail Kim is in trouble. And now Melina looking to wear her down a little bit. This is what happened. Well, something similar at least. Leg-based submission. Almost like a last chance there, Melina. But anyway, Natalya wore down the leg, then did the sharpshooter, then made Gail Kim tap out. And now Melina has her draping the leg over the chest once again. Gail Kim, the back of her head bouncing off the mat. Devastating. And this could be it. And yes, it is. Two-time Divas champion in Melina. The first ever two-time Divas champion in Universe Mode history. The first ever two-time champion in general in Universe Mode history. Melina has done it. She wins her rematch clause here tonight. What a victory for Melina. Well, I said it once on Raw. I'll say it again. Melina is a two-time Divas champion. First ever two-time champion in Universe Mode history. First ever two-time Divas champion in Universe Mode history. Congratulations to her. And anyway, well, big victory for her. At the bash, though, it's still going to be a triple threat. It could still be a triple threat. As well, Melina did defeat Gail Kim. Gail Kim now has a rematch clause. And if she loses that, then, well, you know, she could either cash it in at the bash or in a one-on-one contest. As the final two now are Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston. Alright, this is going to be a selfless plug, but I shit you not. If you guys check out my Instagram, I'll probably leave a link to it in the description. I haven't left a link in a while in one of those. But I'll leave a link to it there. And if you guys already know, then you guys will already know that on Instagram I do a whole custom universe, like what some people do on Facebook and stuff like that, or of how people on Instagram do custom leagues. I do a custom universe or something on Instagram. And for my No Way Out pay-per-view, the final two men in the Elimination Chamber match were Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston. Yes, I think Bryan was a face. And I made Bryan win, and Bryan's gonna not main event Mania, but Bryan's gonna challenge Andrade Cien for the WWE Championship at Mania for my custom universe. So yeah, this is kind of accurate. I did it first. I did it a whole week before WWE. You heard it there. You guys better check it out on Instagram. Leave a link to it in the description. Please check it out. At least please like the No Way Out ones, the match card, and the results. And the Royal Rumble ones, because the Royal Rumble, the first part for the Royal Rumble one, doesn't have that many likes, and I need some likes for that one, because I really was proud of that. So, please. It's a selfless plug, I know, but you guys just have to like the two Royal Rumble ones, the two No Way Out ones, and then I'll be happy. You guys don't even have to follow, just like it. Okay, selfless plug, I was begging. I did not regret it, though. Anyway, Ted DiBiase. Yeah, we were like, F this guy. We didn't say nothing about him. Anyway, ECW, main event. Here we go. ECW Championship on the line. Christian, defense against Ted DiBiase Jr. And well, DiBiase won last week, which equals his matchup this week. He could wait for the bash, to be fair. He could use that bash, but, triple threat will make stuff more difficult for him. And we got a couple of triple threats going. And by a couple, I only really mean one, with the deal style. So, yeah, not really a couple. But you know what I mean. And here we go, Christian and DiBiase. DiBiase to go behind and start things off. For a majority of the matchup last week, DiBiase ruled it. He ruled the majority of the matchup, kept Christian down, which is why he won it. And now Christian immediately off to a better start than what he was last week. Because last week on ECW, DiBiase immediately off the gates with a running clothesline taking Christian's head off into the third row. And now Christian here keeping DiBiase down. So this is easily vice versa of what happened last week, at least in the first 50 seconds into the match. So Christian doing well for himself. Immediately a better start for him this week than it was last week. Back suplex by Christian. Nicely done, taking down DiBiase. And now Christian gonna go to the outside here. What in the hell? Okay then. I didn't even know he had that in his moveset. That's actually pretty cool. Nicely done by Christian right there. And now has DiBiase. Off the ropes goes DiBiase. And now Hurricane Rana or Frankenstein, where he one got. Has the legs. One. Only a one count. As trying not to doze off here into watching the Bryan and Kofi thing here. Kofi just botched a double foot stomp into the chest of Bryan. Anyway, Christian now, kick to midsection. Gonna send DiBiase to the corner. Here we go, signature time. Yep, confront. I don't know how anyone falls for that, but whatever. DiBiase gets stunned right there. Christian baited him in. And now punches him midway through the wherever DiBiase was going to go for from that running maneuver. And DiBiase now on the ring apron. Christian. Great start for him. And to the outside goes Ted DiBiase Jr. This is, I believe, a 1-1 match. No Extreme Rules here. Of course, the last Extreme Rules match we had here in ECW was last week's Fail 4-Way number 1 contenders matchup. Never mind, this is no disqualification match, so never mind. And Christian almost chopping the turn post, the ring post. Probably did. Oh yes, okay. It is Extreme Rules, and now throwing the fan spear into the eyes of Christian. That's gonna sting. But Christian, no stranger to that. He had a couple of those in like a whole tag matchup he had with Rhino against Team 3D in TNA. Don't ask me why I remember that, but whatever. Anyway, now DiBiase has Christian up, shin breaker perhaps, and yes, DiBiase has completely turned the pace around ever since the beer to the eyes of Christian a couple seconds ago has been turned around. Pace has been working in the favor of Ted DiBiase like it was for a majority of the matchup last week. While Christian, majority of this match has had, majority of the lead. And now taking down Christian Into the concrete he goes. DiBiase, what's he looking for? And here we go. Time for his best Triple H impression. The sledgehammer. He's going to miss that one wildly. And now Christian, okay. Swinging away with that crutch. And he gets into the steel steps, goes DiBiase. Just for good measure. Was it necessary? Probably not. But did it get the job done? Yes, it did. Christian now. Think he wants to die? If not, well, he's going to go against it. He was definitely thinking about it. Decided not to at the end. Gets the slap on DiBiase. Gets the punch as well. DiBiase was able to bring in the table a couple seconds ago. Will that come into play later in this matchup? I hope so. And now multiple slaps here by Christian. And then back to the ring goes DiBiase. Christian gonna taunt DiBiase. DiBiase gonna taunt as well. Here's the thing. Difference, DiBiase taunted the crowd. Not sure how wise that is, especially since Christian's just gonna keep slapping him here like he's none. And chop to the chest. What a major one right there. Taking down DiBiase. And now hit with the table. As well for good measure. DiBiase's back, I believe, hit the ring apron right there, which is why he fell down as well. Of course, another person who's also in ECW, DiBiase's, well, I guess you could say tag partner from Legacy, Cody Rhodes. And, well, Rhodes hasn't really been showcased. I believe he was in the 6-Man Battle Royal in ECW Episode 1. Of course, we had a couple people there. I believe we had Ezekiel Jackson. We obviously had Christian, who won that thing. Cody Rhodes. We also had Terry Funk, I believe. And, Cody Rhodes, Terry Funk, Christian, obviously. I believe we had Mark Henry. We also had RVD, and I believe we also had Ezekiel Jackson. So, yeah. That was back when RVD still was, now with the new attitude he has. I guess being pissed off and not getting a second opportunity to become an ECW champion. Well, at least an opportunity to lead to getting a title match in the first place. But whatever. And we're now DiBiase using that table to his advantage. And now it's gonna randomly disappear. Ooh, magic. That was cringy. Anyway, now Christian slapping the ladder. Hardest slap in the business. I swear, at this point, Christian's just bitch slapping DiBiase. Okay, then that last one was funny, not gonna lie. DiBiase doesn't even want to go back to the outside. He's gonna go back to the outside. He's gonna be met with some slaps. Did I say slaps? What the hell? I effed that one up big time. That was a major botch. Tornado DDT. There we go. Okay, let's pretend like the slap that I said as slaps never happened. And now Christian gonna botch that, and he's gonna get the connection with the ladder right there. Nicely done on his part. I cannot even talk. And now headlock here. What's this? Oh, here we go. The poor family jewels of DiBiase. We're not gonna have another. Well, I guess we're not gonna have another DiBiase. I guess we're not gonna have a DiBiase the third. Is what I'm trying to say. Yep, definitely not. Christian, show no remorse on that. This could actually be it for DiBiase. Bad way to go out, but it's not gonna be the way he goes out. So never mind. That was a super close count. Christian now kicked to midsection. And what I did say last week, I said, and well, there we go. Never mind. That close line sending Christian's head to the third row once again to the same fan, who some way somehow went from, St. Louis, Missouri, which was last week's location to ECW. Yeah, he went from St. Louis, Missouri, all the way to Germany. Or who knows, maybe Germany is his original home, and he just went to St. Louis, and now he's like already here. But it went to the third row to the same fan, some way somehow did Christian's head because DiBiase, that devastating clothesline. What am I talking about? I have no idea. And anyway, now DiBiase getting his chest pressed up against the ropes right there. That doesn't get hurt. And obviously, the stomps on the back, well, the feet on the back doesn't make it any better. It applies more pressure. And now, what in the shit? How did that? Okay, well, there, Christian basically effed himself up. DiBiase, I don't even think he got hit. And if he did, then he got skimmed by. But, okay, well, there. Okay, tornado DT. And this could be it. Is that gonna be it? And it's gonna be it off of the botch maneuver. DiBiase still sold it because he's a good worker. Christian didn't know what to do, but he's still a good worker. And then he did tornado DT and retains the ECW championship here. Now that was a weird ass ending here in ECW, but whatever. ECW ends up here tonight with not a new champion, but Christian still as ECW champion. So there we go. Nicely done for Christian. Good match by DiBiase. And well, the roles were switched last week. In a non-title contest, DiBiase showed what he was all about. He dominated the match against Christian for majority of it, but this time a week later, the pressure got to DiBiase, I guess, or the pressure got to Christian, in which made Christian persevere even more. Maybe because last week was non-title, Christian, was a little, wasn't as focused over there. Didn't really care about the match over there. I don't know. But this week, either DiBiase couldn't handle the pressure, or Christian just got more motivated. Well, anyway, Christian retains the ECW Championship here tonight, and there's the graphic. Christian, Zack Ryder, ECW Championship at the Bash. DiBiase not going to be involved in that. Could have been if he won the title here tonight. But most likely, DiBiase not going to be at the Bash, sadly enough. The ECW Championship, Christian, Zack Ryder at the Bash. Don't miss it. Catch you on next episode of Numerous Mode, and goodbye.